In today's story, our heroes learn of the secret evil mastermind that's been running things this entire time. What does he do when he finally arrives? He talks. He talks a lot.
Funny.
Get ready for extremely disturbing and mature storylines, all my fellow feature outlaws. This is Card Game vs. Humanity, and I am the NKK Double G. I think it's time to recap some more Yu-Gi-Oh, don't you think? We're almost done with this season, and there's not going to be any more twists and turns. No more. If you enjoyed, don't forget that sub, that bell, that like, become a member of the channel or the Patreon if you want to support me. Leave a comment telling me how wasted you were at the end of this episode by playing the Noah BPD drinking game. Every time you flip-flop some good to evil on a dime, you take a shot. Good luck. Looks like Noah's gonna need some good luck as he's currently being blasted into a million pieces by the triple Blue Eyes onslaught. Don't pay any attention to how Noah being defeated magically triggers all of his friends to be released, as if it was something programmed into Noah's virtual world contract or something. In a rare moment, we get to see Seto Kaiba hugging his younger brother in a loving embrace, or immediately switching back to anger at the news of Yugi trying to steal his cards immediately after he went to go get stoned. Don't have to think about how these are virtual cards anyways, and people are allowed to choose similar cards for their deck if they want to. Then get a clip of the doctor talking to Mark Zuckerberg in 2034.
You've been all alone in this virtual world for 6 years, and it's distorted your mind.
By crashing to his knees in a shattered embrace, Noah seems to agree with no fight back, then proceeds to narrate his entire emotional catalog of pain, that he must hate Yugi and his friends because it's something that he's never experienced. Oh wait, never mind, I'm pissed off now because it was actually Kaiba's fault. He's the one that took my life. It was definitely a 10-year-old Kaiba driving the car that day and not some random drunk loser that was on his way to the gas station to buy more lotto tickets. But then without warning, Noah shows us all what to do when your day is going poorly. Noah's attempt at grabbing Yugi's titties without permission causes the Millennium Chastity Belt to activate, flashing images of Yugi without a shirt on to put the victim in a state of pure awe at what true masculinity looks like. Let's not ask questions as to why this entire situation let them both do a mental fusion dance. Somehow Yugi was able to see all of Noah's inner thoughts without any explanation whatsoever. Just ignore all that.
Try touching me!
Oh, Joey, calm down there. He's like 10 years old. I mean, I guess technically you're both 16, but somehow it still feels worse than you and mine. Hi, my name is Noah, and you fools have been in the same place this entire time. Except the cyberpods locked away in the roofy sector of the fortress. I'm not really sure why my father ever called it that, though. He wouldn't tell me.
Of course, we didn't fall into a virtual vortex. You were knocked unconscious and locked in your cyber simulation pod.
So is anyone gonna tell me how he's able to recall these random fucking robots that we've never seen up until now that are apparently putting them inside the escape pods while he was unconscious? Literally the 4Kids version of how do you know about the parts you weren't there for? Sky goes dark as Shenron is summoned. Oh, wait, no, my mistake. The Kaiba said he heard a voice that he recognized, so I kind of assumed. Sky goes dark as Father Kaiba is summoned. The man who was in cahoots with Noah this entire time, even though he mentioned nothing about it and definitely talked shit about him multiple times. Kaiba disgraced him when he took over Kaiba Corp, so of course he did the only thing he could do when someone loses a company. He digitized his mind in the same prison that he put his son in and never wanted for anyone because it wasn't good enough to be able to run the company and the... Oh god, just saying it out loud.
So you just used him? That's not cool. How mean!
I'm not really sure what's more entertaining, the fact that Tay and Serenity are basically 4Kids dialogue doing their best to deal with a mature and serious adult situation, or the fact that all of this is happening on a show about fucking card games.
But then Noah had his little accident.
Oh yes, little accident. That little accident of getting hit by a goddamn car and basically losing your life. Like, Jesus Christ, when did this show suddenly become TV-14? It finally speaks like a normal person, saying that it was absolutely sick. Kozaburo had the tiny little plan of using a random orphan's body as the host for his dead son's mind. Such a tiny little plan that didn't work because Noah was still a spoiled brat, so I just focused on Seto instead. Now my plan is to take over Seto's body, and it only took me about 30 episodes to appear and tell you about it. I, Father Kaiba, was the most powerful man on the planet before I was a total idiot and gave 2% of my company to an 8-year-old child and then lost it. I need that power back, and I'll use this real satellite cannon that can apparently connect to every single computer program on the entire planet. Because the technology of this world has surely shown something like that to be entirely possible. Not to mention this entire plan hinges on the fact that every person on the planet is supposed to have a computer in their home already, is in range of the signal I plan on firing, or, you know, has a home at all. Ignore all that because he plans on using his son's old idea, using this thing called the internet, to connect his computer to other computers across the world. Such a genius idea. Why has no one ever thought of that before?
No one on Earth will be able to stop me this time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you tell him, Duke! Father Kaiba's master plan is to digitize the entire planet in one foul sweep because I guess we found ourselves in the season finale of about 3 different Digimon series. Wait, never mind, we're back from commercial and now we're in a cave. Okay, sure. Cool. Awesome. Why not? I quit. By being all-powerful inside the virtual world, I guess Gozaburo has to go hibernate for a while. Just doesn't seem to have the energy to try and stop the only people who are capable of stopping his evil plans right now. Luckily, this random cave is a remote access network, and I know I am going to help you all escape because my father treated us all so badly. Oh wait, I changed my mind again. Father said he's going to bring the whole world in here, so I'll never be alone again. I definitely won't creep everyone out and still somehow end up with no friends because I accidentally struck them with lightning that one time.
We're in danger too, and we all have to work together now.
Monkey, you're right.
Okay. This is a bizarre fucking episode. Unfortunately, Noah stepped on the bipolar button again as he finally stops laughing like an idiot. Before remembering, oh hey, there's another exit I thought about. Let me take you there.
Tell me.
Bitch, you're not Yugi. Stop yelling at me. Noah tells them all to follow him to the real exit because he's definitely not just gonna steal someone's body in the process. Also, don't pay attention to how slowly I'm walking in this very dire situation where time is a factor. Just follow me and accept it. Oh shit, America's finally back with his contractually obligated 30 seconds of screen time. I wonder what he's gonna do. Did he just use friggin' Mirror Force? Never mind, screen time over. Because this is a very fast-paced situation where time is of the essence, everyone just slowly follows Noah through about 5 different environments as Yugi and Kaiba have a lover's discussion in the back about how they don't trust him. Later, Yugi says, what if Noah's actually trying to help this time despite going back and forth at least 5 times in the span of 20 minutes? Kaiba says, I don't really give a damn, I just want to get a swing in on him before this is all over. The gang walks for about 10 hours straight, finally reaching the desert area with a castle drawbridge that just magically teleports them all away without any consent or warning whatsoever. Back to the real world? No, far worse. Everyone's now trapped in their memories of their worst sexual assault encounter. Actually starting with Taya during that time that Grandpa was trying to get a handful or two. Wait, never mind, it's actually Yugi versus Strings right now as he's battling Slifer again. Remember that duel? That was exciting. He tells Mokuba that everyone left already and he'll take him to the secret exit. Secret exit located inside this small abandoned arcade that I ran the owner out of town, no big deal. Because he's very concerned about his brother and doesn't have an addictive personality. Mokuba doesn't ask a single question and just immediately sits down and starts playing video games. Actually, scratch that, we're back to Duke Serenity and Tristan who's about to beat up 3 rare hunters as a robot monkey, and you know what? I friggin' believe he could.
Watch it! Cross on the green, not in between!
If that's not the face of a man who just got laid, I don't know what is. Mokuba's still busy playing video games, telling Noah he's trying his hardest to find the secret exit and definitely not just doing side quest bullshit. Going full Vin Diesel mode, saying that Noah is family and they're gonna have to look out for him after this is all over. And they'll have to make him a robot body so they can bring him to the real world and have a normal life, whatever that might mean. The episode ends with Noah repaying Mokuba by taking over his body and pushing him onto the DDR machine. Of course, that had to be the exit because that's the only game in the arcade where your average player is thrown out by the manager simply for sweating too much. But that's it for this week's episode. I want to thank you all for watching and of course a shout out to all my channel members and patrons. If you too are sick of the characters narrating the plot of this season every 3 episodes or so, don't worry. 2 of them will be dead soon. This has been the man for with all the good, ladies and gentlemen. Be the character you know you're worth. Spooky season coming. 31st coming. Don't miss that opening. No, seriously, it's gonna be sick. Don't miss it. Later. Whoa, Joa. Whoa, Joa. God damn it! I did it again. It's the 3rd time. Joa. I need that power back, and I will use this very... I need that power back. I need that power back. Hi, my name is Noah, and you fools have been in the... Hi, my name is Noah, and you fools have been in the... Been in the same...